These are the worst calls in NFL history. And first, Dallas Goedert was about to pull off the most grown man touchdown of the season when the refs ruined everything.
Wentz throws over the middle, pass is caught, flag is thrown, there goes Goedert, trying to answer, Goedert, and again the flag was thrown right around the spot of the catch, and it looks like it's coming back. Now let's take a look. Offense, 288.
Wait, the refs really threw the flag just because Dallas Goedert routed up this little boy? He barely touched him, and this led to the Cowboys winning in overtime.
On the rush, pass is caught, deflection, touchdown, Cowboys win.
Man, these refs are stupid, but not as stupid as making two dumbass calls that ended up costing Washington the game. The first bad call started when Terry McLaurin checked in with the ref to make sure he was onside. He got a thumbs up. But then...
To the left. Heineke takes. Robinson inside. Pounds it to the goal line. Reach for the touchdown.
Illegal formation. Offense number 17. He was not lined up on the line of scrimmage.
So the ref just lied to Terry and still threw the flag? And it wasn't even the right call. Whatever, man, because when they had a chance to make the right call a few plays later, they got it wrong again.
Thibodeau out of the play. Heineke throws. Incomplete.
Dude was straight up mugging him for his lunch money, and that just gave Washington the L. But not even two bad calls come close to this infamous fail that was so bad, even the President of the United States couldn't handle it. Back in 2012, referees had a labor dispute with the NFL over, you guessed it, money, and they went on strike as a result. The strike lasted the entire preseason and even the first 3 weeks of the regular season.
So the league went ahead and got replacement refs, and that didn't go well at all.
With the calls getting worse and worse until it ended with a Fail Mary.
The game's final play is a Wilson lob to the end zone, which is fought for by Tate with Jennings simultaneous. Who has it? Who they give it to?
What the hell? We got two refs calling different signals, and it's a touchdown? It's clearly an interception from Jennings. Packers win. But nah. Fans could not believe what they witnessed. And shortly after, the NFL even acknowledged that the play should have been an offensive pass interference instead of a catch. And even the president ripped on the league for its officiating. It was so bad, the NFL decided to reach an agreement with the official refs and balance was brought back to the league. And, well, the bad calls still kept on coming like credit card bills after the holidays. And this call, made by real referees, was even worse than the touchception. Things got so murky in 2014 when the Cowboys faced off against the Packers in a divisional playoff game, and by murky, I mean nobody, including the refs, knew what a catch was.
4th down and 2. Here's one down the sideline. Pass caught by Dez Bryant.
A catch, right?
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
Not so fast, said the refs. After Green Bay challenged the initial ruling of a catch, the call was overturned, as Dez was deemed not to have kept control of the football before he hit the ground. Jerry Jones still has nightmares about frozen tundras to this day. This call was so bad, it's still being debated on.
The process of going to the ground, you must maintain control of the ball when you hit the ground.
Are you kidding me? This is the crime of the century.
This is just getting ridiculous. Just like how you didn't hit the like button on this video yet. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Now, in this play, the penalty thrown here almost caused a riot.
Carr is hit from behind, and the ball is taken away by Jones. Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
A clean sack and strip of the ball was ruled roughing the passer, and the crowd at Arrowhead wasn't having it.
And this crowd is still letting the officials hear it. Yeah, they're pretty worked up. What's he supposed to do? Disappear?
At least the field goal at the end of the half and the eventual win left the Chief fans happy. Unlike in this game here, where the Lions were a 2-point try away from pulling off a major upset.
Play action. End zone. There it is! Unbelievable! The 2-point try is good.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
What else could be?
Touching by number 68.
And the Lions will have to do it again.
Well, you see Dan talking to him, and I can't imagine them having that play in and him not reporting.
Wait, what? Alright, so Lions offensive lineman Taylor Decker reported as an eligible receiver to referee Brad Allen moments before catching a game-winning 2-point conversion. Or so he thought. The problem was that backup offensive tackle Dan Skipper, who did not report, was also in the vicinity of Brad Allen when Taylor Decker was reporting. Are you following me so far? So, as you'd expect, confusion and chaos ensued. It's all good. The Lions just have to kick an extra point, and they can wait. They're going for 2 again?
Goff gets rid of it. Incomplete!
Damn! I gotta put this on Dan Campbell. There were even salty billboards popping up all over Detroit, pleading the case that Decker reported. As bad as this call was, it's still not as bad as the one that got Tom Brady into his first AFC Championship game. Back in 2002, Tom Brady was just a regular guy trying to make it. And thanks at least in part to referee Walt Coleman, he did.
Blitz. Lost the football. It's on the ground. Covered by the Raiders.
Upstairs is going to review it whether it was a fumble or not, I guess.
We're reviewing the play. The quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass.
The backlash was so wild, NFL owners voted 29-1 to abolish the tuck rule in 2013.
It was a bull call.
Making sure an obvious fumble would never be called an incomplete pass ever again. Even years later, Tom Brady admitted that he fumbled the ball.
Which means it was a fumble.
But it's too late. That call sent him to the Super Bowl and became the GOAT that he is today. Unlike the Saints here, where this call not only screwed them in the NFC Championship, but the whole league ended up getting sued.
Call the police, we got robbed.
With less than 2 minutes left on the clock in a tie game, Drew Brees set up the Saints inside the 20-yard line for the win. Until...
Quick snap. Breeze. Pass is incomplete. No flag for Tommy Lee Lewis.
Early hit on Tommy Lee. Sean Payton is all the way down at the 10. Unbelievable no call.
Hold up. Dude just gave him CTE? Obvious pass interference, but no flag? No helmet-to-helmet penalty? Even a blind man with a walking stick who just got pepper sprayed could see the flagrant pass interference.
I just don't get it!
So instead of the Saints getting a possible game-sealing touchdown, it went to overtime, where the Rams then shut the door with a game-winning field goal.
Down, the kick clears the line, and Greg Zuerlein sends the Rams to the Super Bowl!
But it didn't end there. Not only Saints fans were heated about the outcome, but this led to the NFL getting lawyered up. As you can expect, after the game, the NFL admitted that they knew the call was wrong. Bro, we all know that bad call cost the Saints the Super Bowl.
In the wide open field, pass interference. Oh, Lord, and they did not throw a flag. They took it from us.
I'm going to pray for those referees, okay?
If we can find an attorney in the city of New Orleans willing to take on the NFL, I'll put my house on the line.
Even the dude that caused the PI knew.
I just was like, thank you.
You said for a split second you thought it was going to get called on you?
Saints season ticket holders got together afterward and filed a lawsuit to have a do-over for the game, and even sued the league for fraud.
You're faking a fraud.
The NFL pretty much said, "Get real," and the judge ultimately rejected it. But at least the Saints fans got street justice after Tuck ruled Tom Brady and the Pats righted the wrongs and buried the Rams in Super Bowl 53. But that game was a total snooze fest. Unlike this list of the 20 wildest plays in NFL history, there's plays wackier than what you'd see in Madden. There's also a play that destroyed an entire defense. And there was even a play where a player freaking died. This video is an absolute banger, and it should be a penalty that you haven't clicked on it yet. So, click on it. I'll see you there in a few seconds.